Hello everyone, and welcome to the Pebble Shores. This is one of my second newest additions to the Pebble Shores, and this is ASMR reviews. I have a passion for technology and products and sort of reviewing, and it's only just sort of hit me recently that that's something that I like to do and would like to do. So, seeing as this is probably this is my most successful YouTube, as in this is where I have views and people who watch, I decided to do my reviews on this channel as ASMR reviews. So relaxation, but still reviewing a product. I'm pretty certain that there's many ASMR artists out there that do this, but I have not searched them or discovered them, so this is new to me, and I hope that you'll enjoy it, because mixing the two, mixing both product review and ASMR is something different, and yeah, I would like to do this more often, so I decided to make it a new addition to the channel, just like ASMR Delight, except this one will be solely focused on review of products. So for those that enjoy watching reviews, I know I do. I could waste my whole day looking at reviews, and normally I do. But this would be a nice little thing for you to do. Now, I don't really think I'm going to whisper for these reviews, seeing as you need to sort of hear the person more, and soft speaking is probably the best way to do these type of videos. So, with maybe the occasional quieter or gentler whisper, possibly. But I hope that you will enjoy this. And sorry, just one little second here. I forgot to adjust this laptop from going so fast. Like, it fades like pretty fast. I need to figure out how to adjust how long the backlight stays on for, but I can't find it. Okay, I'll just leave it for now. Anyway, so the product I'm reviewing today is my phone, and it is the Sony Xperia SP. Now, I hope that there's not going to be any interruptions during this video, but if there is, I will edit them out. But I'm actually at the very back of this house, so yeah, there shouldn't be any interruptions unless it's from my dog outside. So yeah, so here we go. The Sony Xperia SP. I got this phone because I was mesmerized by the little light at the bottom, and yeah, I just really liked it, and I will show that to you in a second. So this is the box it comes in. It's very small, very light. The phone itself is by Sony, obviously. So it's a mid-range smartphone that its sort of values retails at the £200 mark. It varies. Argus actually put it up on eBay for $250. So, and actually the retail price before says it was £379, which is ridiculous for a phone, really. But I guess if you like those, if you like phones, if you like technology like I do, you'd spend it. Only I can't afford to. So, I'm gonna open the box. I've had this phone for a good few months, but I put it back in the box just to make it more realistic. So hopefully it's not too loud up here. Okay, and here's a perfect example of showing a notification light. See? I have a message. So it flashes blue, and you can change the colors. So hold on 1 second. Okay. So there's the film. I will get the specifications for you now. Just 1 second. In the box there is leaflets about Sony. Important information that we never read. And there's just some of this phone specifications. Sort of the startup guide. And we have here Declaration of Conformity. I don't know what that means, but that's what that is there. Okay, I should have put these back into the box. Just want to set over here. And of course it comes with, that's the wind. Comes with AC adapter. Just pretty standard. This one sort of pops up like this. See? That's a standard 3-hole plug for a UK. And little USB. That's where the charger slot goes. So it goes in there. Like so. And it is standard micro USB. I actually can't autofocus because my camera has a problem with that, so I decided to leave the autofocus off, so they might not get close views of the phone. Okay, here we go. Device info. The phone, I'm using a Antutu benchmark, which can test your phone's processing speed and all that. Okay, so it is a Sony Xperia SP. The model number is C5303. The OS is Android, obviously, but it originally came with Android 4.1, and they updated it recently, just after Christmas, the start of the new year. They updated it to Android 4.3. And the newest one is Android 4.4 KitKat. But this is the second newest version of Android. The CPU is a dual-core ARM V7 processor. Now, it means nothing to Australia, but it's a very fast processor. I think it's very fast. For a mid-range phone, it's good. The resolution of the screen is 720 by 1280, so it's not full HD, but it's HD. The rear camera is 8 megapixels, and it has memory of 5 gigabyte of installing applications and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. And it has 1 gigabyte of RAM. Yeah, and another 5 gigabyte of internal SD storage. So for files such as movies, videos, music, stuff like that. Yeah, and it has 2 cores, and it has a frequency that can go up to 1.7 gigahertz. And it has a screen density of 320 dpi. And the front-facing camera is 0.3 megapixels. There it is there. So, pretty awful front camera, but to be expected really. And this wallpaper I'm using is a live wallpaper, which means it moves. You can see I have it on the lowest settings, so it will conserve battery life. Okay, so the screen brightness is actually at its fullest capacity right now, and it's really, really highly reflective, but when you're looking at it here, it's actually a nice, clear, bright screen. Unfortunately, the camera does not pick it up as such. The screen size is about 4.6 inches, I think, or around that mark. So it's not the standard 5-inch off high-end smartphone such as the Samsung Galaxy S4. So like I said, I've had this phone for about 6 months. Yeah, good few months, 6 months. And I really enjoyed it. It's a very nice phone. I previously had, before this, the Samsung Galaxy S2. Had that for 2 years under contract, and I upgraded to this one on another 2-year contract afterwards. That runs off, I'm really sorry if it picks up. And yeah, it's really good. So sorry, I have one blank there. Yeah, it's a good phone in my personal opinion. It was such an upgrade that you could see the screen quality from the Samsung Galaxy S2 and the screen size as well. So I think it's a very good phone for the standard user who would like to play games on their phone at good speeds. It's a nice size for the pocket. When I first got it, I thought it was really big, but now I'm feeling it feels just right, which is the same with everything you adjust. And really it can have any sorts of applications installed on it. And I'm not aware of anything that I can't get that I wanted to get, so that's really the phone itself. Now let's look at the physical side of it. Now I might be able to autofocus on this one myself if I adjust it myself. So as you can see, the back of it has a 8.8 megapixel camera and an LED flash right there. And it's a really bright flash. Xperia at the back, NFC capabilities, and of course the notification light bar, which was my selling point. That's how bad I am. Sorry, I have autofocus out of me for a second just so you can see the phone a little bit closer. The screen resolution is actually really nice, but unfortunately you can't really see it. So much reflection. At the top is speaker, listening, and the front camera. And that's the speaker there at the back actually, for playing music. Okay. So that's the phone up close. I'm not going to take off the back because it might be a little bit loud. It has a headphone jack up there as well, sorry. And overall, I do recommend this phone for those. It's actually quite weighty. It's not very heavy, but it has a good weight. And yeah, it seems to be very good. It's very fast, as you can see. I'm sorry, that reflection is awful. That's one criticism about this phone, is it's very highly reflective screen. I prefer the sort of matte sort of screen, and it doesn't have great viewing angles either. That's what you've seen in other phones, more up-to-date phones. So let me try and focus here. Oh, sorry. Okay. Doesn't have great viewing angles. As you can see. But having said that, you're not going to be looking at your phone from that angle, trying to read your text messages. But it does show the screen quality if the viewing angles are good, and unfortunately this is too reflective for my taste and for comparison of other phones. All in all, I do recommend this phone. I actually am selling this phone, which is why I actually have decided to do this as my first ASMR review video, because I'm not going to have this for much longer. And I have loved this phone for the past 6 months, and I'm highly addicted to technology. So I'm really sorry about that. I had to switch off from where I was because the alarm went off, and I'm right at the end of the video and it went off. Quite disappointing, but yeah, okay. So as I was saying, I am really excited for a new phone that I'm getting. I don't know why I'm so discontent with technology. Like, this phone is amazing and I do recommend it, but I sort of have moved on and I kind of want a bigger screen, and the phone I'm getting actually has full HD screen as well and really great viewing angles, so I'll be sure to do a review on that one as well. I hope you enjoyed this. I have not really put a lot of effort into this video, as you can probably tell. I haven't really studied the phone. This is just, instead of an extensive, intensive sort of full specification review, this is more of a personal review of what I've thought of the phone personally over the past 6 months of use. And it does have its flaws. For example, the Wi-Fi would be my biggest issue with this phone, as it disconnects quite a lot and has terrible Wi-Fi range, meaning that the further you are from the Wi-Fi box, the harder it is to pick up a signal, and it actually makes it a very unusable phone in that sense. But obviously that's a big deal breaker for a lot of people, and I didn't know that when I first got the phone. And I haven't had extreme issues with it, but it has cut off regularly on occasion, and which has been quite annoying. But overall, I think the phone is a really nice phone, very nice indeed, and the notification bar and the light I will definitely miss, as it's a very neat feature to have sort of a notification light in which you could change the colors to your taste, so you could change the colors to show you that it's a certain person. So that was a really good feature, I thought. And actually, if I could show you some of the different colors, that would be good, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Light effects. Okay, so I actually can't. It's the pain. If I had pictures, a set of pictures I could show you, but it actually has this feature where the color that's most dominant on the phone will light up here, and as you flick through, the colors will change to the most visible picture color on the picture. So that was neat, but pretty gimmicky at the same time. What was the other thing I was going to say there? Oh, it also has like when you're playing music, it also has like a light beat thing to go in time with the music, which I turned off as soon as I got it, because I didn't really like that feature, but it's a good feature to have, I guess. Gimmicky, but good if you like that sort of thing. So yeah, that's my review of the Sony Xperia SP, the phone I've had for 6 months and I'm selling. I hope that you enjoyed this review. I'm probably going to repeat myself a little bit from before I got cut off there, but I hope you've enjoyed this review. I hope that you like this new addition to the channel, because personally I'd love to get into reviewing stuff, and if you would actually leave requests down below of what you'd like to get reviewed, and if I have it or if I consider ordering it, I would be really, really happy to make reviews. And I'd like to do them more on a personal view and on the specification view as well. So my future ASMR review videos will have more research involved. I just decided to do a quick review of this as the phone is getting sold, as I said, and I had to get a video up as quick as I could. So future ASMR review videos will have more detail and possibly more overhead views of using the actual product itself. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that it was relaxing. I hope that it was different, and I hope that you will leave comments below at stuff that you would like to get reviewed. It can be games, it can be phones if I have them, of course. It can be consoles. I have quite a few consoles that I can review for you. It can be handheld consoles such as the Nintendo 3DS. I actually sold my PS Vita, so I can't do a review on that. But PSP, Nintendo DS itself, or the older generation, the older handheld consoles. I have so many of them, so as you know in one of my other videos, but I'd like to focus solely on reviews for this. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Sorry for the little interruption in the middle there, but these are the things that happen. Thank you for watching the Pebble Shores, and stay tuned.